Good morning, everybody. This is Tom with 20th Century Rescue. I am reviewing for you an intaglio and engraving by Jack Kovatch, who was a Connecticut artist and teacher. This is, I think, it's not everybody's cup of tea, but I think it's amazing. I will show you his biography on the back of this. Now, I received this framed in one of those 1970s or 80s metal frames, but the glass was all smashed. It had been taped together, and I finally took it out this morning. Let me just go through this slowly. There's a lot to digest here. It's entitled 3 Waiting Number 2. He appears to be holding something right here. He's naked on top of whatever he's holding. It's not clear if it's a dual image of himself or not. Now, this is an artist's proof. Looks very three-dimensional. Not sure you can. There's another framed piece of art, something, or framed something. There's a lot to digest, a lot to see. I think it's an extremely well done piece of art. It is an artist proof, as I said before. Get a scale back here, then go in. They all seem to be in various stages of undress. Well, these two do, but she looks like she's got a collar and a coat on. He's Kovatch right there. AP, standing for Artist Proof. 3 Waiting Number 2. And Jack, J-A-K, Kovatch, 1979. Now I'm going to turn this over, or around, excuse me. Bear with me. So, Jack Kovatch's address in Westport, Connecticut. 3 Waiting Number 2, Intaglio and engraving. Now, I was going to send this in a roll. And I'll read what it says here. Jack Kovatch, born January 17th, 1929. He was a native of Los Angeles, California. Kovatch studied at UCLA, Chouinard Art Institute, California School of Art, Los Angeles, USC, and Los Angeles City College. Later in his career, he studied with Michael Ponce de Leon at Art Students League, New York. During the academic year 1979-1980, he served as a Mellon Fellow, participating in the visiting faculty program at Yale University, where Gabor Pederdi was his acting host in drawing and printmaking. In the summer of 1981, Kovatch continued this program. While living on the West Coast, he became involved in printmaking in 1952 and was an apprentice in the Linton Kistler Studio of Los Angeles, a name highly regarded by printmakers throughout the world. Later, he worked in the animation department at Walt Disney Productions and designed stage sets for the internationally acclaimed theater director-choreographer Benjamin Zemek. After moving to the East Coast for a short time, he did freelance illustrations for major publications and companies. Kovatch then turned to teaching. At present, and this would be 1979, an associate professor in the design department at the University of Bridgeport, he has had 25 years' experience in teaching art and design students. He was an art instructor in several public and private institutions, teaching sculpture at Fairfield University and art at Roger Ludlow High School, Fairfield, and at the New York City College Extension Division. He was also an illustrator at the famous Artists' School, Westport. In 1949, he first exhibited his work at the Los Angeles County Museum at the age of 20. Since then, he has exhibited paintings, drawings, sculpture, and graphics in more than 225 regional, national, and international museums, universities, and institutions, including the Museum of Modern Art, Boston Museum of Fine Arts, Smithsonian Institution, National Collection of Fine Arts, Butler Institute of American Art, M.H. de Young Memorial Museum, San Francisco, Museo de Bellas Artes de Caracas, Honolulu Academy of Arts, Pratt Institute, and the National Academy of Design, the National Arts Club, the American Academy, and Institute of Arts and Letters, all in New York. His works are in the permanent collection of the Fogg Museum of Art at Harvard University, the Joseph Hirschborn Collection, Greenwich, Connecticut, the Library of Congress, in addition to private collections. Locally, his work can be seen in the Bicentennial Art Collection in the Town Hall, Westport, the Fairfield Art Collection, Town Hall, and the collection of the New Haven Paint and Clay Club. Since 1954, he has won about 50 awards. He is a member of the Audubon Artists Incorporated, Silver Mine Guild of Artists Incorporated, where he currently serves as a member of the Board of Trustees, Connecticut Academy of Fine Art, the Print Club, Philadelphia, Boston Printmakers, Los Angeles Printmaking Society, Pratt Graphics Center, New York, Greenwich Art Society, the Westport Weston Arts Council, and several other professional organizations. His biography is included in Who's Who in American Art, Who's Who in the East, the International Who's Who in Community Service, 3rd edition commemorative awards, and the Dictionary of International Biography. The 42nd edition of Who's Who in America also is scheduled to publish his biography. This was printed July 1981. Now, that was probably either listening intently or not listening at all to that. But, it was my intention, as I said before, to send this without any backing or framing. And that is still my intention. Now let me take the matting off because it is rather, it's not pristine. And this is what it looks like here. Now, I am very willing to send this in a mirror box. Along with the frame, I suppose you would have to get new glass for it. It is a silver metal frame, those kind that have the corners that you have to screw in, which I can never seem to put back together. Or you can have it sent rolled up in a tube, which will be covered with glassine paper. I have not attempted to take this off yet for its own safety, but I do want everybody to be able to communicate with me if you're interested in this fantastic piece of artwork. You can message me or email me or contact me through Etsy, as well as to how you would like this sent. Please do that before purchase, because if it's sent in a roll, it will be very much cheaper than a mirror box, necessitating much more space and therefore bigger size and more expensive. So it will affect the price and shipping. or you can certainly ask me to pick it up directly if you wish. If you're in the New York City, Hartford, Boston area, we are in New Haven County and just next to New Haven, Connecticut. So we are not far from Yale University itself. All right, this is Tom. If you have any questions, don't forget to like and please follow and spread the word. Thank you.